Various Thoughts, Volume 36. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Did y'all watch that game between Boise State and TCU? Well, I only watched fourth quarter. That was it. I heard it was sloppy, it was garbage and everything. But I'll say this. I knew Boise State Broncos were going to beat TCU Hornet Frogs. I mean, everybody, including the media, was just kissing up to the TCU Hornet Frogs so much. I knew that Boise State were a better team, and they showed it last night. Do I think they deserve a shot at a BCS National Championship? As much as I can't stand the BCS Bowl Championship Series for a flawed system it is, the answer is hell to the nah. Okay? That ain't happening. Until they start playing teams like Virginia Tech, Oregon State, which Boise State going to do next year, and stop playing that card of, hey, you need to come to our house and play in that blue turf. Whoop-de-doo. Come on. No one's not going to take you seriously, Boise State. You know that. The fans know that. They don't want to admit that their team is not that good. Go out, beat some powerhouse teams, then come back and say, hey, we went out and did our thing. When you're going to give us our shot in the national championship? So, that's just the way I feel. Don't like it, too damn bad. All right. Second of all, Mike Leach, who is a former Texas Tech Red Raiders coach, he got fired over the Adam Jones situation. I try not to talk about it for the fact the whole story has been so one-sided, you could thank ESPN for it, to the point you don't know who to believe. But I'm reading a little bit more, and I'm going to say it like this. Mike Leach shouldn't have done that. You can't do what he did. I mean, this ain't this is not the Bear Bryant's or Bob Knight's era anymore. No. Coaches got to learn that you can't do that type of crap and hope and pray they can get away with it. If you do that, the administration's gonna believe the player every time. They're gonna believe him over a coach. Look what happened at Kansas University. Was it Mark Mangino? Hope I pronounced his name right. So, and a lot of people are crushing Adam James. They label him as a spoiled brat. He's not a hard worker. He's this, he's that. It's, they're crushing him. I found a couple of articles and I posted on the description box in one of the videos. Go read it. It's real bad. It's really bad. So, as for Texas Tech, I don't know what's going to happen to them. From what I've heard, Tom Tuberville, a former Auburn coach, going to be interviewed. Well, he's going to be interviewed that job, the head coaching job for Texas Tech. If that would be a good hire. That would be a good hire if that happens. So, now, as for video games, Uncharted 2, Among Thieves, I'm renting it. I'm at chapter 23. I'm having a blast. I thought this game was overrated. Well, actually, I felt that game was overrated before I played it, and that was wrong of me to say that when I haven't even touched that game. I only played the demo. That was wrong of me to say that. After I played, I'm still playing it right now. Uncharted Drake's Fortune and Uncharted 2 Among Thieves is the best game on the PlayStation 3. And no one can dispute that. That's my runner-up game of the year. I still give it to Batman Arkham Asylum, hands down. I'm just having fun with that game a lot. Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. So, if you're a PlayStation 3 owner, Go rent that game, borrow it from a friend or family, buy it, do whatever it takes to get your hands on it. Now, Gilbert Arenas situation. Okay. He's an idiot. You're carrying a gun to a locker room. And your explanation is, I don't want the kids get their hands on it. That's fine, but here's the problem. Why did you bring it to a locker room? I don't get it. And you and your teammate fought over it and draw guns at and pointed at each other, quote unquote, allegedly. Okay. Gilbert Arenas, wow, he's not only is an idiot, he's a weird player. I mean, good God. This is the same dude that got in trouble with the law because of the guns in 2003. Man, I would not want to be in his shoes right now. If I'm Gilbert Arenas, I'm like, oh, damn, what did I do? So, it seems like no one haven't learned their lesson from the Plaxico Burress situation. Well, he didn't shoot anybody. Well, he shot himself. The gun was illegal registered, and that's why he found himself in a slammer for 2 years. So, I think Gilbert Arenas will be suspended the rest of the year. I mean, they're going to make a complete example out of him. Sad, but it's true. So, now the Indianapolis Colts not going for the pursuit of perfection against the New York Jets, ended up losing that game 29-15 a couple Sundays ago, and the Colts fans went irate, and I think they still are till this day. Wow. I don't blame them, but your team has a winning record. I mean, what are you guys complaining about? We want to go perfection. We want to be undefeated. What's the point of going undefeated if you're not going if you lose and you're not winning at all? I mean, go look at the 2007 New England Patriots. That tells you something, right? I mean, they won all their games but one game in the Super Bowl against the New York Football Giants. Yeah. So, doesn't matter. And all this argument of, oh, they should have played their starters in that game. Well, they should have blew out the Jets, and we wouldn't be having this conversation. And here's another thing. They can't use the argument of, well, they should, play all their starters throughout the entire game. Well, here's the problem. New England Patriots, a couple of days ago, lost Wes Welker for not only for the year, well, in playoffs too, with a torn ACL and MCL in the early first quarter against the Houston Texans. So that argument goes right out the window. Okay. So the Redskins fired Jim Zorn. Ain't that a shock? If I'm a Redskins fan, I would like to see Jason Campbell stay with that team instead of have to go through, let's draft another quarterback, Sam Bradford. He's a fragile quarterback. He has a bum shoulder. So why take a chance on him? I mean, Jason Campbell needs stability. Well, there needs to be stability at the offensive coordinator position. Okay? He has been having different offensive coordinator year in and year out. It's like there's no stability and you're not getting any consistency out of him. So, I'm still going to continue to do my NFL predictions, whether you people or the football fans like it or not. Okay? To the Oakland Raider fans who were screaming bloody murder at me, how dare you give my team another 5-11? Guess what? They went 5-11 again this year. How does that taste for you, Oakland Raider fans? I hope it tastes really good. So, shh. That's right. Back down. Shut up. Quit your crying. Admit it. I was right in that department. Admit it. Idiots. Last thing. I'll still do a rant on double standards, hypocrisy, and a few more. And with that, I'm out.